Okay, this video is about deciding when we should use volume versus when we should use surface area. Okay, so for each situation, decide if it requires to calculate surface area or volume. So Noah is planning to paint the birdhouse he built. He is unsure if he has enough paint. Or situation 2, Noah is planning to use a box with a trapezoid base to hold modeling clay. He is unsure if the clay will all fit in the box. Well, this is going to be surface area. I know this one is surface area because it's just talking about the outside of the shape. It doesn't matter about the inside. You're just painting the outside. So I'm not filling up the shape. I'm just painting it. So if you're just focused on the outside part, you're focused on surface area. This is going to be volume. I know this one is volume because you're going to be filling up the shape. So therefore, it's the space inside. So if it's just talking about the outside parts, that's surface area. If it's talking about the inside parts, it's volume. Okay, so now you're going to get a series of problems, and you have to decide, is it surface area or volume? Problem 1, how much wood is needed to make triangular-shaped stacking blocks? Well, this one is going to be volume. It's volume because you're actually going to build the whole shape, not just the outside. So to build it, you have to build the whole shape, all of it, all 3D, all full up. So therefore, it has to be volume. Problem 2, how much glass is needed to build a greenhouse? The answer is surface area. It's surface area because you're not filling up the house. You're just building the shell of it, the outside, the three-dimensional perimeter of it. So that would be surface area. Problem 3, how long would it take to fill a rectangular swimming pool? The answer is volume. You're looking for volume. You're filling up the three-dimensional shape. You have this hole, which is the pool. You're filling it up. That is volume. Problem 4, how long would it take to paint the outside of the barn? That is surface area. You're not filling up the barn. You're just doing the outside of the barn. So therefore, outside means the perimeter of it or the area of it, and that would be the surface area. Problem 5, how long would it take to dig dirt out to form a rectangular foundation for a new building? This is going to be volume. It's volume because you have to remove the three-dimensional stuff out of the ground. So you're not just doing the outside, you're taking all of the stuff out. You're finding the volume. Problem 6, how much cardboard is needed to make a cereal box? This is surface area. You're building the box, but you're not filling it. You're just building the outside shell of it. So that is surface area. You're building the parts to build the shape, but not fill the shape. If we were talking about the cereal going inside, that would be volume. But since we're just talking about the outside part, which is the box, that is surface area. How many yards of fabric needed to sew a pillowcase? This is going to be surface area. You're building the pillowcase, the outside of it, the case itself, not the pillow. The pillow is the volume. That's what takes up the space. You're just building the outside part of it, so that would be the surface area. Problem 8, how much wood is needed to build a birdhouse? This again would be surface area. It's surface area because you're building the outside of it. You're not filling it. When the previous one we were talking about the blocks, you actually had to build the whole block. This you're just building the shell of the birdhouse. So therefore, it's just the outside pieces. All right, so now let's look at a word problem. A landscape architect is designing a pool that has this top view. So this is what it would look like if you're looking at it from above. How much water will be needed to fill this pool 4 feet deep? And then B, before filling up the pool, it gets lined with a plastic liner. How much liner is needed for this pool? So looking at question A, are you looking for volume or are you looking for surface area? Well, for A, you're looking for volume. We're not actually going to solve anything. We just want to see what it is. The reason why it's volume because the water is going to fill up the pool. So you would have to see this shape from the top, find out what the area is, the base, and then you can multiply it by how much water you want to go into there. And then for B, are you looking for volume or surface area? You're looking for surface area for B. It's surface area because the lining is like the paint. It's going to be on the outside of the pool, the walls, the bottom, things like that. So you're not filling the pool with the liner. You're just laying the liner all around the pool, which is the outside part.